Up from the depths, 30 stories high, breathes fire, his head in the sky. Godzilla! Godzilla! Anyway, if you get what that old theme song is to, you definitely get bonus points in my book. What's up, YouTubers? DarkOne back with this week's review. I know I had some Christmas stuff I was going to do, but this guy actually came in the mail today. Wasn't expecting it, so I'll go ahead and do him because he is awesome. It is the S H Monsterarts, which is actually kind of a funny gag, Godzilla, the king of monsters, because King Kong ain't got shit on him. That's right, I said it. I'll go ahead and touch on that real quick. The name of the line is actually S.H. Monsterarts. They have, like, I think, Godzilla, Mechagodzilla, and 2 other random monsters. Kind of really pretty box it came in. Got Godzilla there. Some action poses on the back. Some Japanese words I don't understand. And you could, if he was in the box, he'd be right here facing outward. Interesting note, ooh, that's called S.H. Monsterarts because I just think it's kind of a dumb, ironic little thing. This is the box for Kamen Rider Birth, and these are called S.H. Figuarts, and they're human-esque. So it's kind of a dumb little thing, I know, but I thought that was kind of clever of the toy company. Anyway, here we have the figure. Relatively small figure, as most imports are, but definitely does not skimp on anything because of that. Height-wise, pretty short. However, if you notice his ginormous tail he has. Now, I'm a fan of old Godzilla movies, and he did have a humongous tail in those movies. I mean, you can see it's almost like 2 whole Coke cans long, aside from just the body. But I think it could have stopped maybe like right here, and it really wouldn't have been suffering. I mean, it's almost too much. Almost. it just about is, but you know, if you're an old school fan, you know that in the old movies that this one's look is based on. He did have a humongous tail, but that's, you know, for display, you know, you're gonna need some shelf space for this guy. His one accessory he comes with is his fire breath that in itself is so long it needs its own stand system to put it on. So basically, honestly, just put this together. I'm probably, me personally, not going to display him with this, but it is an option. You just kind of angle it, and you just put that in his mouth, and he's just like, "Brah, I'm Godzilla, bitch," breathing fire. And it's on its own stand. There's like a little shockwave on the ground. But anyway, onto the figure itself. Just awesome. Like, the only thing it's missing is like the little eye holes for the guy inside the suit. We'll get up close for this one so you can really see the detail on it. I mean, for a really small figure, it has really... You can see his eyes there, like the little radioactive pupil in his eye. Better light on him there. The scaliness. Mouth opens. You can see all his, like, his meth mouth that he has, but nevertheless. And I want to say pretty poseable, and it really is. Focus. The problem with this, and is mostly just the fact that, like, the way it looks. Like, it actually has really good points of articulation because of, like, the molding and everything. And just look at the scales all the way down. This humongous tail there. Those little claws. Go ahead and do the articulation in the head. Let's see here. Come on, focus. The camera gave up on me again. Come on. It's so intimidated, or either that or the radiation he emits. You can kind of see the joints and the segments on his body. I don't know if the camera's picking it up that well. The upper one, there's one upper, enables a spin, a look around. One under that kind of furthers that, and also up and down. So there he is all the way up. Oops, all the way down. They are made to come off fairly easy. Like when I took him out of the box, I was messing with the tail, it came apart. Of course, as I showed you, mouth open and close. Shoulders, like I said, it's built to have a good range of movement, but just because of the way the shoulder socket, say that 5 times fast, is molded, it just kind of hinders it, but you can still get a good little range of movement out of it without popping the joint out. I mean, Godzilla wasn't exactly known for like his jazz hands, so so you have the shoulder joint, you have an upper bicep, elbow, and you can see, like, you know, normally in most things, Revoltech being one of them, you know, that would just be like a little ball joint. It would be smooth, but they even put the scaliness on that, so it's like a consistent look to them, which I really like. So you have that, and then you have a wrist turn. Has a kind of waist, like I said, mostly hindered just by just the way it's molded. That, I mean, you gotta figure you're gonna want like all the scales and stuff to line up, so, or at least I would for display. Legs are kind of the same way. It does actually have a really good joint, but just because of the molding and the bulkiness of it, it's hindered. But you can come forward a little bit, backwards, like in and out. Has a knee, actually almost like a double knee, it looks like. And then ankle. Actually has kind of like a separate calf from the knee joint there. And of course the tail, it is jointed once where it joins the body. Once about right there. That's 1, that's 2, 3. Looking for like the major joints. Let's say 4 right around in here. We'll call it 5 on the very end there. So 5-ish joints in the tail. Holds it pretty well. I mean, this is Godzilla on Viagra. This isn't. Boner jokes. Anyway, like I said, if I had to have one gripe, because it is a really nice, I meant to grab the other little crappy American Godzilla toys I have and bring them over here. It's just an awesome looking. I got him for a really super good deal. Caught this guy for about like 40 bucks, and that's counting shipping. So really good deal. Like Mecha Godzilla starts at like 70. Which I do hope to get. I do want them both ultimately, but working on the whole job thing. So. But anyway, the S Monsterarts Godzilla. Just a really cool Godzilla. Like, I'd actually been wanting a really cool Godzilla figure for a while. And honestly, if you, like, searched around, there really wasn't any, like, super high quality ones. So, now we have one. Pretty cool looking. I nabbed him for a good 40 bucks. With shipping and handling, excuse me. Heartburn's getting to me. Very worth it. Just really good paint, really good look to him. And who doesn't like Godzilla? Rah! So, anyway. So, coming up, I think I'll skip the weekly review this week since it was kind of another slow week in internetness. And, but I do have something else planned, so just have to stay tuned.